Hello everyone. Today we are just doing Pokemon again. Haven't done that in a while, like I did Mr. Dungeon, but yeah. Anyways, so today I'm also just going back to just simulcasting since I'm doing something that is not full screen. So I can actually simulcast, so we're streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And now let me just send out the Discord notifications to anyone might be interested, and then we can just get started. Okay, Discord notifications are out, and let's begin. I just need to make sure that the YouTube stream is working as well. Yep, seems to be working fine, and then we can just get started. So, I really like how it has this little guide at the start, but yeah. Now we'll just skip through the intro, but we see that it is Meowth. I think it's a Rattata normally. I can't remember. Okay, we are very much a boy. And his name will be... Pass. I would go for useless, but it just doesn't fit by, I think, one letter. So use... No, it actually fits. Okay, let's go for trash, it's fine. Okay, so things are randomized. Let me just put the rule set in the chat real quick. Now the chat is on the chat displayed sadly is only the Twitch one, so not the YouTube one. So if someone posts on YouTube, it won't show up on screen. Anyways, so we have starters are randomized into basic mons with 2 evolutions, so like Whismar, Horsey, etc. Then static, gift, trade, wild mons are all fully randomized except for the rule that there are no legendaries. Now, it is possible for egg gifts to have legendaries, but I'm pretty sure there isn't any egg gifts in this game. Then we have randomized PC Potion, that might come in handy. And then we have wild, held, and overworld items are randomized. NPCs are randomized into type-themed teams, so monotype. 50% higher level. I've done randomizers in these games before, but I never went beyond 30%. So this time we are going straight up to 50% higher level. Boss trainers have full teams of 6 with items, so like gym leaders, everyone. Like Rival, Giovanni, Elite 4, everyone just will have full teams. Only the normal trainers won't. Then running shoes and national dex from the start. Now this is important because we also have the ability to run indoors, but if you don't have the national dex, you cannot evolve things that aren't in the Kanto dex in this game. So it is important to give ourselves the national dex. If you get something and it's not in the Kanto dex, you just won't be able to evolve it. Then text is sped up. I will just speed it up even further. And impossible evolutions are possible. So for example, Kadabra, Graveler, etc. can evolve. And now, fast. Then battle. Okay, sound. I don't know why it defaults to mono, but yeah. I'll just set it to LR because I hate accidentally opening up the guide. Then frame. Let's pick a nice frame. I haven't actually gone through many of these frames. I've used this one, this one. Haven't used these 3. Okay, I think I'll just go for the blue one, looks nice. And let's see the starters. Cleffa. Okay. It's kind of weird that Charmander got randomized. I think the middle one is Squirtle. So Squirtle got randomized into Charmander. Or was it Charmander that got randomized into Charmander? I can't remember which slot Charmander normally is at. Okay, Pichu. I think I might actually go for Charmander because the other two take Stone to evolve. And because it's a randomizer, we aren't guaranteed to get stones. No, I want a decent nature. Careful nature, that's minus... Okay, so minus special attack plus special defense, I think. An item is... TM30. So what is this? Okay, that is definitely good. But I'm just going to reset for nature. Okay, so we'll have TM30 every time. Now, docile is fully neutral if I remember correctly. Let me just pull up the natures. So... I think docile is the second full neutral. Yeah, it's the second full neutral, so it's for defense. So plus 10% defense, minus 10%, so it just evens out. Anyways, we'll just go for this, like it's fine. I do want to take off the Shadow Ball. Now, Shadow Ball is Ghost type, and this is 3rd gen. So, it will be physical. Okay, we got not lucky because it has Poison Sting. So then it critical hits on top. Okay, did we drop money? Nope. Okay, that's good. Now I don't really care if we lose the intro battle since it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so Dragonair has Thunder Wave. I need to be careful. And we are up. Leave, come on. Okay, I'm just going to reset. I did save after picking it up. Maybe this time we won't get critical hitted. That was close. But yeah, maybe if we were Adamant Nature, I could have done it. Okay, Executor, what does he have? Gnosis. Okay, let me just go to Mom and heal up. But it will hopefully just give me an encounter that I can actually beat. So that we can start leveling up. Okay, this is much better. Sand attack and I think Mud Slap. Just need some stuff that I can actually kill until I get Ember. Then I can just delete the Executors with Ember. Now, Ember is at level 7, I think. If I remember correctly, it only has a bubble. Water gun. Okay. I love how it just critical hits me. Critical hits are 2 times the damage in 3rd gen. So it is quite a big hit, honestly. Okay, Smoke Ball. Then I want to just come over here and check if we have any encounters I can maybe just get some experience from. Bailiff. Does have screens. But we get Ember now. Heralds. Heralds could be great for early game teleport. Because with teleport you can actually go from Pewter to Cerulean and then back. Okay, Chinchou, that is definitely good. I think I get either a Starmie or a Chinchou. I need to account for the fact that we will need HMs. So to beat these games, we need Strength, Cut, and Surf, if I remember correctly. Okay, Starmie definitely will be a nice find. Tyrogue is just trash. Okay, so we give the parcel, take the Pokédex, and now we can start catching things. How many Pokeballs? 10, I think? No, 5. I think it is in Eevee and Pikachu that you get 10. Miltank. Okay, so what do I try to get? We don't have many balls. I think I'll just go spend all my money on Pokeballs. Or at least most of it. I should actually buy a potion. I bought 2. Because from this rival battle and on, we will have to deal with the fact that they'll have a full team. Okay, I think Ember won't kill. Okay. Executor, I don't think I'll go for. Okay, if we can burn it. Okay, that actually... Never mind. So that actually worked. Because it got in on a sliver with a critical hit. I was hoping for a burn for higher critical hit ratio. Now, I don't have many balls to use on something with this low of a catch rate. So luckily it got caught quickly. I just wanted it because it has early game Dragon Rage. Ooh, Miracle Seed. Jolly Nature, okay. Now, Dragon is special in this generation, but it has Thunder Wave, early game Dragon Rage, and it's just overall great. Now I want a Starmie next. I'm only throwing one ball. If it recovers, that will be nice. Okay, so we have Starmie. If it is timid or something, quiet. So minus speed plus special attack, which is awful for a fast mon, but it can at least be useful as a stall mon until we get better stuff. Anyways, we have gotten anything, pretty much everything that I could think of that I wanted from there. Then from here, maybe we can find something good. Corphis. The thing is, both water and dark are special attack. And it has more of a physical attack. Now, Venonat, I really love Venomoth. Golbat, I can't have used it in too many playthroughs. What was it that I found here earlier? Okay, here it is. I remember finding something good. Okay, another Thunder Wave user. Let me just go into Dragonair. If it doesn't have Volt Absorb, Thunder Wave should hit it. Then I'll just wrap it to do some fixed damage on it and get it low safely. Now, please have a good nature. Lonely, minus defense plus attack, right? So lonely, yeah, not a good nature at all. Okay, I'll just raise the Dragonair for now. And then we'll just do the rival battle, hopefully without issues. I could go by the next route and just grab some stuff there. As long as we don't enter Viridian Forest, we won't have to worry too much about losing the rival battle. I can't remember if it's when you enter Viridian Forest or when you exit it that the rival battle just despawns. I think it's when you enter. So either way, if we just go to route route 2, I think it's called, we can just try to get something else. I just want a third Mon to round out the team, because I won't be raising the 2 water types that we found. I might keep them for HM slavery. Ooh, Ledian, kinda awful. Once Dragonair hits level 9, we'll be ready for the rival battle. Now, normally the rival battle is what? Level... Okay, if I remember correctly, it is level 7 and 8. Like his mons. Might be 8 and 9. Okay, let's just go heal up, and then we'll just check the next route. Also, let's get the TCTV. The Dirsa. Okay, so we get the TCTV. Now, give me something good. Halo. If it lives, I'll catch. Another Sunslash. Okay. Clamperl, I don't like. Pucciena. Pucciena could be good. Victory Bell definitely will be nice. Just grabbing this. Hopefully it will get caught quickly. Okay. I should just check the nature. Gentle, minus defense plus special defense, if I remember correctly. Gentle plus special defense minus defense, yeah. Okay, so next up. This isn't the most amazing one, but it does have sweet scent, which we can use to just get more encounters. Now, I haven't buffed the levels of the wild mons at all, which will add some extra grind. Okay, I'm kinda curious how I just fully randomized the thing. Like, I didn't put any additional rules in the randomization, so it is just full random. Yet we are just getting repeats. Like, we have Sunslash in 2 adjacent routes, we have... okay, so we have Corphis, and so on. Okay. bold nature, mind stack plus defense. Like, come on. So we have awful nature, bad nature, amazing nature, solid nature. Like, okay, do I try the rival battle? Okay, let's maybe find something here. I might have to go for the gold, but honestly. Okay, so level 10, and I want to just get one more level on the Charmander for good measure. Ooh, okay, this is perfect. So Roselia, I just want a grass type that is going to be solid. A non-critical hit. I need to get a non-critical hit wrap. Perfect. Now it doesn't really have any moves yet, only absorb, but it is going to be good enough. I had a feeling I was missing something. Now, we can't evolve the Roselia, sadly. So what nature is this? Lux, so minus defense. Luxy, no, it is plus defense minus special defense. I remembered it had something to do with the defense, so it's the opposite of gentle. If we are like once we get through the rival battle, I forgot to heal. So once we are through the rival battle, just okay. I'll just be right back. Phone call. Sorry about that, I'm back. Just someone was calling me. And I have an appointment with the doctor like really late at night. And needed to just inform someone. Anyways, so let's just do the rival battle now. And hopefully it will go well. Now, I will start with Charmander. And that was a bad idea. Okay, Thunder Wave to start with, then Twister hits on the special side. Wait, was that Oranberry? Yeah, so we'll just have to get a little bit more higher level mons. So let's just... I don't have the best analog stick. I was trying to press down and press left. Okay, level... Okay, so he is level 14. So let's also try to get to level 14. Heralds could be good, honestly. Anyways, I'll just train here because we can just one-shot everything. And there's no water types outside of the Starmie. Ooh, Clefairy. We had Cleffa as the starter. Okay, so we get Metal Claw. Now we are in Blaze range right now. We are doing a lot more damage. I could try to get an Executor, but I don't think it's worth it. Anyways, we just hit halfway through level 14, then I switched to training the Dragonair a bit. Okay, Barrage is such a weird move, like it's way too weak to justify the having no effect and just being so limited. At least other similar moves like Fury Attack or Comet Punch and so on have more than just 2 or 3 users of the move. Like they are pretty common moves, like a lot of things learn them. Okay, I should check Dragonair's learn set to remember when it gets Dragon Rage. I remember it gets it early. Okay. After this battle I have to go and heal up because we only have one move essentially. Okay. Executor. By now we are starting to do a good amount of damage with Twister, but Twister is very weak. It is what, 20 base power in this generation? Or 40? 40. But it, even if it's stab, it is a special move and we are minus special attack. And our other movies are up, so not much better. Okay, just going to hit level 13 and retry the battle. If I had a good grass type instead of just awful ones, it would be so much nicer. But so far my luck with the nature of the grass types has been awful. Okay, one more encounter. I don't want to raise an Executor for 2 reasons. First of all, I just don't like it. Second, it is a stone evolution, and stone evolutions have the gimmick of just not learning almost any moves through level up, so they'll have a bunch of moves at level 1 and then just learn nothing afterwards, or they'll learn one move at like level 40 or 50. Because you are meant to keep their first form unevolved as long as possible. Okay. Don't kill. Okay, good. Flinched it. Okay, I am going to just Twister, kill it, get the level. Orpheus comes in next. I'm just going to suck the tail low so I can potion the Dragonair. So he actually lived despite being level 2. I will I wasn't paying too much attention on what was coming in. Oh yeah, so it is monotype. So he'll only have waters. Okay, so here I have to go for a Rap, then a Leer. Okay, so we have Said Skin. I can't remember if Said Skin works on Confusion. Okay, let's just go into Starmie. Yeah, I need to just not get Confusion stuck there. Okay, so I think I might have to raise this. This will just be great. It is lonely nature, so it is a plus attack, which is literally useless. But it will help a lot. Or I could go for this, but... This sadly doesn't learn poison moves. Okay, so what options do we have? We also have Roselia in the box. Okay, I think I'll just raise the Chinchou. Okay, so Dragonair. Now, Ralts only has Growl, so we can just sit in it and keep bubbling. Charmander. Okay, Supersonic, I think soon... Okay, that does nothing. But I think soon we should be getting... what's it called? We should be getting Thundershock. I think it is at level 8. Just a little bit more to go. Okay, I'll just go to the route here because there's more targets for Chinchou. Like there's Diglets, there's Sunslash. And there's even Executors that give a lot of experience. Okay, so it is level 7. Meaning we are very close. I'm pretty sure it's at level 8. It might be at level 9. I hope not, but it might. Oh, Seedot. I haven't seen that yet. I think I'll actually just catch it. Okay, finally got healed. And it doesn't have the Worst Catch rate, so I think I'll just toss a ball already. Now, Shiftry is kinda shifty, not the best. But if it is something like Timid, it will potentially be very good. Okay, there's a Diglett. Guess it is level 9. Oh well. We just need to get that Thunder Shock. We get Thunder Shock and we are pretty much set. If I find a Sunslash, that will be nice. Just because it gives a lot of experience. Oh wait, Sunslash is in the route above. I forgot. No, wait, it's in both routes, just here it is more common. Ooh, Marip. Okay, that is definitely a good find. Can we Thunder Wave? Yep. Now, I also do want to try and catch a lot of things even if I won't use them. Just because it will give me options. But most importantly, it will show me what wild held items they have, because the wild held items are randomized. So whenever we catch something, the item it will have is randomized. So things that normally wouldn't have an item will actually have an item. Just level up here. Okay, I guess we don't get Thunder Shock. So I raised that for nothing. Okay, so let's just see our team. Sassy, minus speed plus special defense, they shuffle. Naughty, so that is plus attack minus special defense, right? Yeah. So plus attack minus special defense. I guess we can make it work. Or I could just go for this. Lux is when Lux plus defense minus special defense. The thing with Rosella is that because it doesn't evolve this game, it falls off very quickly. Okay. So what do I go for? Is that going to have a full team of waters? Which really screws me over. It's not determined by your starter, by the way. It just happened to be randomized that way. Okay, so I'll just buy one potion, one antidote. And then let's see. Okay, I will get one more level on the Chinchou maybe. Okay, time to just start looking up on Bulbapedia. So Chinchou... Third gen learn set. Spark at 25. Why do I remember it getting Thunder Shock? I might be thinking Lantern. Okay, so Dragonair. Gets Dragon Rage at 22. And nothing until then. But I'm not grinding to level 22. Then I want... Let's check Marip. Thunder Shock at level 9, Thunder Wave at 16. But it's kind of a bad nature is the thing. Okay, so I'll keep Marip in mind. Then let's just see Roselia maybe. Roselia. Absorb growth, Stun Spore at 13, Mega Drain at 17, Lit Seed, Magical Leaf. It's not the best, is the thing. It does have a good special attack, but it is just very slow and very frail. So, Victory Bell. Okay, I wrote that wrong, so let me just see how it's actually written. Vic. Vic 3. Oh, 1L. Okay. So gets Vine Whip, Sweet Scent, Razor Leaf, Steel Powder, nothing else. So there's no point in raising this because it won't gain any other moves. So maybe Seedot, but it does have an awful nature. Yeah, Seedot is even worse. So Starmie, no. Okay, I guess we have to go Marip. It's either Marip or Roselia. Marip will offer electric coverage, but we'll have that on Chinchou later. Unless I give up on Chinchou and just go for Marip. Okay, I think I will. Now, just try to get the Marip to level 9. So it can get Thundershock. Because Marip is just Marip, it levels up very quickly. It's a Jotomon. And Johto is just made around just leveling up quickly, early on, and evolving early. Now, when we get the Thundershock, I think we'll be set for the rival battle, so we just need 2 more levels. Should be easy enough. And, okay, I'll be right back. Phone call again. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Again, just communication issues. Had to answer a phone call. Basically, I have an appointment with the cardiologist tonight, and that kinda messes up with the schedule of someone. So they keep calling to complain. Because apparently just bringing your own keys for your house is too much work. Okay, So level 9 we get Thunder Shock. Hopefully now we can actually do it. I can get some extra experience here against Ralts and maybe a Corphis. Synchronize. That's annoying. Okay, Roselia. Okay, I will just keep raising the Marip, I guess. Okay, so... Okay, level 11. Should be more than good enough, combined with the Dragonair. But yeah, this is literally the first battle. We are already struggling. Okay, so I'm just going to start with Dragonair. Get that Thunder Wave off. Then Twister. Critical hits. Oh well. So Thunder Shock. We gain a level. 2 levels actually. Corphis comes in. We should outspeed. Thunder Shock doesn't kill, but it gets very low. We get another level. Love Disc will outspeed, but it's fine. Mantine just gets deleted by Thunder Shock. Thunder Wave, no. Wilfish, I will just Thunder Shock. Okay, I was worried about that. Okay, just going to get the Thunder Wave off. And it had status heal, lovely. Okay, so I need to heal the Marip. Then I need to go here. Heal the Marip once more. Gyarados. Okay, if I remember correctly, it only has Splash and Tackle at that level. No, it has Thrush. Oh, this is bad. I need to fully heal. And Growl. I should have gone for Growl first. Okay, get hit. Come on. Okay, so this will be close. Thrush, I think, just barely doesn't kill. Okay. We did it. And we get Marip to evolve, so this will be Fluffy. It's written really badly. Fluffy. So double F as well. So double A and double F. It's a smart name, like it's a smart pun, honestly, but yeah. Anyways, so now we have Fluffy. We basically swept the entire battle. I might keep raising the Chinchou if we don't find any other stuff that are good. But for now, I should just heal up. And then I'll just get rid of the grass types from my team. Since I won't be raising them. Like Roselia, if we could evolve into Roserade, it would be amazing. But by itself is just awful. Especially pre-Violite. Anyways. So now we just go through the woods. I'll just focus on Charmander for a bit. So we can evolve it. Beldam. Is it worth it? Is the question. I'm just going to get it very low. And then just throw some balls. And hopefully we get lucky enough. It is low level. But it does have a catch rate of 3 as well. Just wanted it to be a little bit lower. Now it is going to die next time it takes takedowns. But I just wanted it to be as low as possible. Lantern. I already have it since Firestone. I really wish we could get the Beldam, but the catch rate on Beldam is just awful. I don't know why. Like they just decided to make it extremely low, like legendary level of low. Like it's a catch rate of 3, which is the same catch rate as things like pretty much the legendaries. Very few non-legendaries have that catch rate, and Beldam is one of them. Okay, this might have thick fat, so I'm just going for Metal Claw instead. Great. Yeah, it definitely has thick fat. Okay, and we get Charmeleon. Okay, so we have Charmeleon now. Which is much better, but should have bought more antidotes. Okay, I don't think I can make it back in time before it faints, but let's just run back. I could use up my antidote, but I'd rather just save it for later parts where we don't have a Poké Center that close. Wait, for money, we only have 400, which is not enough. I wanted to maybe buy another stack of Pokeballs, if we could. Okay, X attack might be useful. Okay, Slow King. And hello there, HSV66, how are you today? Okay, I should switch out because of the yawn, but it's alright, I think. Like, we can just stuff it out until we wake up normally. Now, their teams are going to be pretty much always monotype, so they'll have the same type. So once we have something that beats them, we can ship their team. But if we have nothing for them, then they will ship us. So it's that kind of trade-off. And we are getting a lot of repeat mons in the grass, even though, again, I set it to full randomization. Okay, just a little kid with a Rayquaza. Just catching dragons instead of bugs. Yeah, I just had cereal. Although I had them more as lunch. My diet is just awful. So it's like 2 PM here. I had them more as lunch right before the stream. House? What's that? Okay, for Latias I'll just go Dragonair. Because I do need to raise the Dragonair a fair bit. Ooh, Skitty. Skitty is a very underappreciated mon. But at the same time, still awful. It's both underappreciated and awful at the same time. If that makes sense. Okay, I'll just look for an encounter. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely going to be nice. So Wrap hopefully won't kill. Okay. With the Wrap, we can guarantee that we won't kill it if it gets low. Now, it does have a 45 catch rate, so it probably won't get caught immediately. But if it has a good nature, it's definitely worth just keeping. Okay, we only have one more ball, so I'll just throw it, and if it doesn't get caught, it will die to Wrap, we'll level up, and then we can go challenge Brock. Okay, I guess it gets freed. Anyways, so do we have same things here? Yeah. So the same stuff as before the forest. And now we just have to fight Brock. And I don't know what type he is randomized into having. Wait, not over here. It is over here. Ooh, that's nice. The items are randomized in the overworld. So that leftovers might come in handy. Now, whatever the gym trainers will have, the leader will have. So it will be the same type. So we see that it is going to be steel types, most likely. Which means that Charmeleon will have a relatively easy time. Okay, I'm not healing, not restocking. We are going to try and fight him and see how that goes. We do have the Fluffy in the back and the Dragonair as insurance. Okay, I will have to switch out. Okay, let's go into Fluffy. Okay, it misses the takedown, that's good for me. I only have one potion. Okay, we get the static, that's great. So we can kill with Thundershock. All the experience goes to the Charmeleon, that's fine. Skarmory. It is burned. It shouldn't do too much. Plus Skarmory has what, 57 or 60 attack stat. Now Beldam might get one-shotted. It barely isn't. It dies to recoil. Jirachi, that's an issue. If I live on a sliver, that will be good. Don't. I have to go Chinchou. Then Dragonair. I need to get a Thunder Wave off. Then just damage it as much as I can. And then hope that Blaze Ember kills, which it won't, so we'll have to reset the battle. Okay, stuck. If it doesn't have priority, we win. Magnemite, no Gen 5 sturdy, so okay, this was close. So we beat the first rival battle, well, second rival battle, with just one mon left on a sliver, and then the first gym on a sliver as well. But we did it, so that's all that matters. Okay, so I want to just buy a bunch of Pokeballs. I'll just buy potions and whatnot later. For now, the priority is just Pokeballs, so we can actually build a nice team. Okay, let's get the running shoes that we totally don't already have. And then I want to just start leveling up the Dragonair because it has fallen behind a fair bit. I'll keep going today until at least Lavender, I think. I was hoping it would miss. I had a feeling it would go or the Sing, but I was hoping it would just miss. I would just have to brute force through a few fights until Dragonair just catches up. At level 22 it gets Dragon Rage, which will be huge, honestly. Because fixed 40 damage early game is kinda insane. And this kid just has a Lugia, just because. Okay, this actually works. Thankfully we have some good coverage so far and some strong mons. But I definitely need a good grass type to round out the coverage and a much needed water type as well. Okay, let's keep twistering. If it only has Howlier and Smog, it's fine. For many things I just don't remember the learn sets, even if I've used them before. But in Houndoom's case, I just haven't used Houndoom in playthroughs. Just never liked Houndoom, personally. Like, I get it, it's supposed to look cool, like a huge guard dog. But I'd rather go with something like Grand Bull over going for Houndoom. Okay. I'll happily take it. Again, the items are just full randomized, and I should have just given this to the Charmeleon already. I'll give the Carbos. I think I'll give it to the Dragonair. Okay, then we go into Fluffy. Okay, not sure why it just didn't go for another Nightside again, because it would have killed me there. Anyways, now we have some money to just buy a few potions. We bought Pokeballs last time, so this time I want potions because we have to go through Mount Moon. And we have quite a few fights to go through in that place. Okay, I really want to hit that level 22, get the Dragon Rage, and just be able to one-shot things. Now, I avoided setting too many rules in the teams of the NPCs. But they are randomized into monotype, and that's pretty much it. I didn't go out of my way to put too many rules. Like, normally I do add a bunch of rules, but I just held off on it this time. Ooh, this is definitely nice. And okay, maybe a rap won't kill. Hopefully it won't. I think it can live one more turn. Like I said, I need a good grass type and a good water type. Okay, sliver of health, now we switch out. I'm going to keep her up just so I can fine-tune the damage when trying to catch something. At least if I get false swipe, I can get rid of it, but without false swipe, I don't think I'll get rid of Wrap anytime soon. Not that I have many other things I could give to Dragonair. Okay, now be something really good in nature. In peace, minus special attack. Lovely. This is just bad. So Impis is minus special attack plus defense. For a special attacker, this is just awful. I'll come back and see what other encounters we have there, but I just want to heal up real quick, and also let's see what we have here. Okay. The randomization is a little bit weird, I guess. We have Lucky Egg, we have Sacred Ass, we have Leftovers, and we only have one badge. Okay. I'm not going to try and catch a duplicate. This I do want. A fire type would definitely help. I can't wrap it, unfortunately, but it's still going to be good. Now, it is a stone evolution. It basically will have no good moves, outside of maybe extreme speed. But it's still good enough. And we can always just give it Fire Blast when we are in Celadon. I just need to catch this without wasting 10 million balls. Because we did too much damage with the Twister, I can't afford to go for a wrap because it will just kill. Okay, don't waste all my balls here. I've had Mons just waste a million balls and then have awful nature, so let's see what nature is this. Calm, so class special defense minus special attack, right? So calm, no. Plus special defense minus physical attack. But bite, fire, etc. are special, so it doesn't bother us in this generation. In later gens, it would be a bad nature. So Arcanine goes on the team. And I just want to see if there's any other worthwhile encounters here. But there don't seem to be any. Now, I will grab the Magikarp because it will be randomized. It won't be a Magikarp anymore. It will be something else. So let's see what the Magikarp gets randomized into. Nidoking, okay. Now, another stone evolution, so the Lancet isn't the best. Bashful is full neutral if I remember correctly. So let me just check. Bashful, it is... Yeah, it's the full neutral for special attack. So this goes on the team right away. Okay, and I think I just get rid of Chinchou next. I really like Chinchou and Lantern. And even use them a lot in the Emerald Nuzlocke. I did a good while back, but since then I haven't had a good chance to use them, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to just switch train the Nidoking first. Mudkip. Okay, Hitmon. Now, the Hitmons do have good defenses. So we might have some losses. Thankfully, the Poké Center is right next door, so not a big deal. And Nidoking gets like 4 levels there. Okay, so we found Nidoking, we found Arcanine. Now, even if I don't find a good water or grass type, Nidoking can learn Surf, so we are set. I just didn't want to put surf on here. So when we need surf, we'll have it. And I can put waterfall instead on this for the post game. And then we just need a grass type, I think. I'll have fly on either Charmeleon or Dragonair. Okay, we're a little bit low level for this. Especially with the type weakness. Okay, Swinub. Okay, so we're going to need a king. Yeah, Nidoking is strong. But I love how... Wait, Metronome? Oh, no. Everson. I read that as Metronome for whatever reason. Okay, Silcoon, Cascoon don't learn any moves outside of Harden, so they're just free experience. And we'll just keep using the Nidoking. Blaziken. I already have Arcanine, and Blaziken does have a low E-Scatch rate. So instead of risking it, I'm just not going to bother. Okay, so Hoppip is next. I'll just go straight up Dragonair. Because I want Dragonair to hit level 22. Get that Dragon Rage. And have it against any important trainers in here. Second Firestone. Now I kinda wish I had just found Growlithe instead of Arcanine. Cillian and Walrein I just love, but at the same time I'm not going to raise it because they actually don't get water moves. Like, pretty much at all. They get water gun and that's it. No other water move outside of HMs. Also, I love how we aren't even at the second gym and already found 2 trainers with Lugia. Can he just stop whirlwinding? He has whirlwinded through my entire team so far. Or nearly the entire team. Okay, so we just stay in, then switch out to Charmeleon. Oh, and I should start catching random things at some point, just to get the EXP share. Just remembered, the EXP share has the stupid catch 50 mons requirement. Okay, Nidoking has almost caught up in levels. To the rest of the team, so that's nice. There's the Dragon Rage, so we just lose Leer. And here, so Dragon Rage is essentially like a one-hit KO move early game. Because very few things will actually have more than 40 health before level 20. Like, it's almost insta-kill. And it just ignores defenses and everything. So just ridiculously OP. Okay, Water Stone. Okay, HP up, I'll just give it to the Fluffy. And then I'll... Ooh, Camera Up. I do like Camera Up, that's a mon. Ladle, I also really like it. I'm just trying to get it low so I can catch it. I might need to Thunder Wave it. never mind. Duck Trio. Oh, and I love how we get Zubat in here. Even though it's randomized. You can just never escape the Zubats in caves. They'll haunt you forever. Okay, so I think I'll just start raising the Arcanine next. Okay, so we have... Ooh, Snorant. I kinda want that. Now Poison Sting, hopefully won't poison or kill. Okay, White Flute, that changes the levels of the encounters, if I remember correctly. Basically, it removes the higher level encounters from the table, while Black Flute removes the lower level ones. Memento? Okay. Haven't had something use Memento against me in an ultra long time. Nice seeing the move used. Like, it's an interesting move, honestly. I have used it competitively, like with Cast Up Berry on some things. Okay, we have... Packages barrel kills. Lilip, we have double kick. Dragon Fang. Ooh, that will be good for the Dragonair. And then we can give the Lucky Egg to the Arcanine instead. Now once this levels up... Actually, no. I'll just start from now. I don't care about the Gyarados. Okay, Frustration, not a really good move, but early game it is relatively good. Because you haven't had the time to just raise the happiness enough. Okay, level 20. I think I'll just get it up to like 20 something. Arena Trap? No, Hypercutter. Hypercutter is pretty rare, honestly. Usually the Trap-ins just have Arena Trap. Okay, so what is the item up here going to be? Now we do have Bite for Psychics. Speaking of Psychics, since this is going to just run away, I'll just throw a ball. And hopefully catch it. Just for teleport early game. Unless it has an amazing nature. I just had the potion. Sassy nature, so minus speed plus special defense. This is so full. But we do have a teleport user now. Momo Milk, that is definitely worth saving. And we are leveling very quickly with the Lucky Egg, thankfully. Okay, Salamence is worrying. Okay, Dragon Rage should just kill from this level of health. Because it just does a crap ton. Then Flygon, I'll just Twister first. We should just barely live. Yeah, that is barely. But we did live. I knew we lived pretty much anything, but didn't expect the critical. Okay, let's just heal everyone up. I should remember when we are in town to just leave some items behind. Just store them in the box. Because this game has the item limit in the bug, like pretty much all the old gen games. Okay, critical hit after the paralysis is annoying. Do I have... I don't think I do. I don't have a restore for paralysis. Second leftovers, nice. I think I'll just give this one to the Nido King. Medit some. I could use a fighting type. We have one potion. Hopefully tackle won't kill. Okay, good. 2 balls. Let's do this. It is paralyzed and on a sliver. Should have paid more attention to the fact that it was using Bide. Okay, this was my last ball. So hopefully we got it. Now we save the game and let's go. Sneasel. It is either a nice type team or a dark type. Ice type, and we did get the +1 in attack. So it will help a lot against Red Sea Ice because it has just the massive special defense, but the physical defense isn't that high. Okay, do we go for Helix or Dome? I think I might go for Lord Helix. I prefer Kabutops design-wise, but stats-wise and moveset-wise, Omastar is much better. Okay, so we have Mega Kick and Mega Punch. Do I teach either to my team? I think I can give Mega Kick here. And I could put Mega Punch on the Charmeleon. No, maybe I can give Mega Kick here because Arcanine, from what I remember, doesn't get any other moves except for the extreme speed. So let me just see. So Arcanine gets extreme speed at 49 and nothing else until then. So it would give us some good generic move to just use. Okay, so I'll just give Mega Kick to the Arcanine. Oh, it doesn't get it. Why did I remember that it gets it? I love how Abra gets Mega Kick and Arcanine doesn't. This thing with the big, strong legs can't Mega Kick. But this thing that can't even stand up straight can. Like, just logic. And I think the Abra also gets Mega Punch. Yeah, it also gets Mega Punch with the scrawny little arms that it has. Just amazing logic. Okay, so where's the hidden item? Oh, down there. Ooh, Ultra Ball. Might come in handy. Okay, that's Torment. Our boats could be a good water type. Okay, I'm just going to buy a stack of Pokeballs and we'll just catch some wild mons, then do the rival battle. $10, $20. I should just spend the rest on potions. Okay, so bar boats. Oh wait, I forgot it doesn't affect. While... Okay, so the thing is, status moves don't care about type effectiveness. So you can sand attack a flying type, for example. But status inflicting moves that would normally be immune stay immune. So you can Thunder Wave a ground type, but you can maybe use like a ground status move on a flying type. It's just weird. Like that. Anyways, I'm just... Ooh, this actually lived, so let's just try to maybe catch it. I'm not even going to use it, I'm just catching it because it is on the rarer side, I imagine. Okay, Giraffe Rig. Cool idea for a mon, but terrible execution. Just awful stats. Crop, I kinda want. But I have used it in far too many playthroughs. Oh, Homaster, so we got the fossil and now we found a Nomaster. Kingler, I don't really care about. Okay. I think I'll just do the rival battle, although I know for a fact I'm under-leveled. We have to go meet Bill. Okay, I'll start with the Arcanine. And hopefully things go well. Okay, so this time he's either rock or psychic types. Okay, so it is rock types. I don't have a water type on my team yet. Okay, Flints into Dragon Rage. Double Dragon Rage here. Just completely bypass the stupid super high defense that it has. Then for Lilip, I'll just go and double kick it. Lilip can't really touch us. And Cradilly as well. They have pretty much the same moveset. There's almost no difference between the two. Thrush, do I want Thrush? Not really. Aaron, we have double kick, so just delete it. Okay, so he had the rock types this time around. And we get the Fame Checker. Ooh, I forgot to just heal up. Okay, Ivysaur, let's go Charmeleon. They all just have poison here. Don't want Scary Face, and it's going to heal up. Okay, so what do we raise next? I think I'll just raise the Fluffy, because it has fallen behind quite a lot. Or do I erase something else? Let's just see the things we have got so far. Medicham has a Pokeball, Machamp. Modest nature Machamp. So minus attack plus special attack. Just amazing. Then Sassy, so minus speed plus special defense. Yeah. At least we got a Pokeball back. Okay. So I'll just erase the Fluffy next. Because we just need to get Ampharos soon. And also some much better moves on it. Okay, so just switch out here. I'll just go into Arcanine. We'll just bite the ghost types easily. Then back to heal. We have to go through a gauntlet. Like it is the Nugget Bridge, after all. But it's always annoying going through this part. Okay, Thunder Shock. Flareon. Just Dragon Rage it. Because it is bulky. Just taking the easy way out. Having early game Dragon Rage is kinda crazy good, honestly. Okay, Sudowoodo does hit pretty hard despite its looks, so we need to be a bit careful. Nosepass, on the other hand, is just a walk in the park. Unless it's like the first buds. Like, Nosepass is one of many Gen 3 mons that were added just for the vibe rather than thinking about the competitive use of them. So it just has awful stats and doesn't evolve. I love how out of all the dragons there are, this kid just had two of the same one. Okay, Ampharos, like we already have the Fluffy, so I don't think it's worth it. Okay, if something leaves, I will just try to catch it, because we do need to start filling up the decks to hopefully hit 50 entries and grab the experience all. But we want Kanto mons as much as possible. I'm pretty sure it only counts the Kanto decks. And so far we have 9. So not the best. Also, I don't know why I'm just walking back to the Poké Center when... Ooh, Sedinja. Okay, for Sedinja, I have many options. So I can go into Nidoking and get Poison Point on it. I can go on Arcanine and just Ember or Bite. Or I can go on Charmeleon. Anything good? Max Ether, not bad. Okay, Synchronize is annoying, but I'll just keep catching pretty much anything we see that doesn't just suck completely. Okay, Magneton. Fight is resisted, so we can just keep hitting it with that. I should have Thunder Waved in hindsight, but it's fine. Like, it doesn't have that bad of a catch rate. Okay. So, paralyzed. I should throw the Ultra Ball, but it's fine. Now, Fluffy evolves at like 30 if I remember correctly. So pretty early because it is a Jotomon. So I think I'll just raise it into an Ampharos, then just move it to the back again until we need it. And I'll try to get to Celadon soon, just so we can get Thunder on it from the TM, or Thunderbolt, if I have the money for it, like from the Game Corner. Sadly, the Game Corner in the Kanto games doesn't have any ways to actually earn a bunch of coins quickly, outside of just buying them outright. So I've used like 10 balls on this. Paralyzed, Sliver, and it just refused to get caught. But that should have given me a nice boost, just a nice boost to the decks. Like we got Magneton. Calm Nature is actually average for this. Then another Calm Nature. Docile, that's fine for this. I should just come here and just grab a bunch. Of mons. I should... Problem is that there aren't that many mons that I can hit and not kill. Just get caught. I could go into Dragonair and try to wrap, but at this point, even a wrap does a lot. Let me just restock on Pokeballs. We have enough potions for now. And I hate how you don't get Premier Balls in this game. You get them in the Hoenn games, but not here. Just makes it annoying. Okay, Cotton Spore is a good move, so I'll... actually, we have Thunder Wave already to drop the speed. And the things that we can't Thunder Wave are just ground types that are already slow. Don't kill. Okay, good. Now we switch back to Fluffy. I've kept Wrap specifically to weaken things like this. Okay, I want to next get the Omastar. Sunshrew also. Just getting a bunch of Kantomons that will count towards the Pokédex, so we can get things like the Item Finder, we can get the Flash HM, etc. Barboach I don't need. I think there was one. Yeah. So there was this guy as well. And this should be the last mon here. That is in the Kanto decks, out of the ones I can think of. So by now we should have like 17 Kanto Dex registers. Oh, I might have messed up. Might die to the rap. Okay, that was close. Almost, and I shouldn't have gone into that because poison point. Oh wait, it is paralyzed. Okay, I'm having brain farts here. Just get caught. Once this is caught, I can just continue heading to Bill. And then just head down to SSN, do Surge, etc. But we can't really get any really good moves until we reach Celadon. Because Game Corner and also Department Store, so Thunder, Fire Blast, Blizzard, and also just Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, etc. So until I'm going to go here. So until then, we'll kind of be stuck with weaker moves. Togepi. I just hate how we'll be stuck with Thunder Shock on the Fluffy for ages. Okay. Twister thankfully didn't miss. I can't remember if Twister is guaranteed to hit or not. It might be guaranteed to hit if the opponent minimizes. I know it's guaranteed to hit if the opponent is using Fly, but I can't remember how it works for minimize. Okay, Umbreon, I'll just double kick it. Crodon, double kick again. Absol, I kinda wish I had an Absol. I really like Absol. Now, this guy has a TM behind him. Normally you need cut for it, but if you come from the bottom, it'll open exactly one tile of room for you to just squeeze in. And we get Ampharos. And finally a good electric move. So from 40 we go to 75. I will actually keep Thundershock however for now. Just get rid of Growl instead. Then we'll give the Lucky Egg to the Arcanine. And then just organize the team. So it was Marip. Yeah. I just like having them in the order that I caught them. Ooh. This is... this is what I was talking about. So Blizzard, I think the Dragon... Okay, so we can give it to the Dragonair. I still need the Wrap. I was going to give it a Blizzard as soon as Wrap stopped being useful. I can give Shadow Ball to the Nidoking. Rock Tomb also. Rock Tomb is 80 accuracy, however, so it's just awful. Oh well. So we have an item. A good item at that. Like a big whoop if... And like, I don't really care if it lowers the happiness a little bit. Like, big deal. Another item. I kinda don't like how they made the grass different when there's items. And then in one or two item locations, they just made it not be different. Just to throw you off. Okay, so Bill... Hey, yeah, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. He screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. Nope. I'm not going to help him. Now, don't be so cold. Come on, you gotta help a guy in deep trouble. What do you say, Chief? Please? Okay, alright. I said no. So let's just leave. Oh, he just left. It just restarts the dialogue from the beginning. Every time. Alright. So now we have the ticket. Wait, is there an item? No. We can get the dig TM, but I'll just grab the buds real quick. Does it say what type it will be? Yeah, so apparently she has water types, according to him, but in reality she has what? Ooh, the water type gym got randomized into water type. That's interesting. I love getting hacked. Okay, so she has water types. Pretty much the gym will be, like everyone in the gym will have the same type. So let's just go with Dragonair for now. We do have the Ampharos in the back. But I'll just use the Dragonair for the trainers. So it levels up. And we see that the trainers hit level 29, so we are under-leveled. Let's do this. I'll start with Dragonair. Good choice. Yeah, okay. Misclick. But it's fine. Misses the dragon, misses the supersonic. Another tentacle. I'll just thunder wave here. Then tentacle. This one we do outspeed. It's just that tentacle, despite being a wall, has insanely high speed. Like it is base 100 speed. I got the Thunder Wave just to outspeed that. And Thunder Punch just sweeps the rest, I think. Yeah. Sleep is annoying, but Thunder Punch just deletes it. And we get Water Pulse. I could give Water Pulse to the Nidoking for coverage. But I think I'll hold off on that. Okay, so... what do we raise next? I think I'll just focus on Charmeleon for a little bit. Just so we can get some better moves on it. And maybe even get Charizard. Never mind. Dragon Raids. And we get the dig. PM. I don't think I'll use dig, mostly for a simple reason. Gen 3 dig sucks. It's not 80 base power or 90 base power, it is 60. It's just awful. Okay, so we have grass here, so maybe we can find something good. Shelter I kinda do want to grab. I'll throw a ball like this. If it doesn't catch, I'll just switch to a Thunder Wave user. Vaporeon. Okay, so we're going to Ampharos, Thunder Wave. Again, I just need to fill up the decks a fair amount, because it is a randomizer, so we aren't guaranteed to run into Candomons. So whenever we run into a Candomon, I want to just try and get it, or at least a lot of them. Kecleon, not the Candomon, so I think I missed an item. Persian. It is a good mon. Back into Ampharos. Thunder Wave. Oh, it has Limber. Okay. Forgot about that. I'm so used to like Technician and whatnot that I forgot it even gets Limber, since you just never see it in competitive and whatnot. Kirlia, don't really care about it. Grovyle, okay, this I do very much want. So we go into Dragonair, get the Wrap. Okay, I'll just look for another Grovyle, because I want a good grass type. Been saying it since the start. I want Elekid, I don't really want. Okay, there's the Grovyle. I'm just going to Dragon Rage it. It should just barely live. I think it hits 38, maybe. Will it kill? Are you kidding me? No. Ooh, Golem. You don't have a way to status it. We'll just intimidate here, then just throw a ball. It does have a relatively low catch rate, but I don't have any way to get it lower. Rap probably kills, maybe not after all the defense girls. Okay, I had to use my Ultra Ball, but it's alright. Anyways, let's get the spell tag. Wait. This is still traditional, it's not Eevee/Pikachu. Okay. And I should restock on Pokeballs. Using up all my money on them, because I want to get that Grovyle. Okay. Cerulean is... is very RPG-like. They went out of their way to make it in a way that makes sense in RPG, but not in practice. Like, can you imagine how annoying it would be to live in a city like this, where you where you have to go through the house of someone to get where you want to go? Like, let's say you want to go out of town. One side is closed because of ledges. The other side is just through someone's house. Then the top is through a bridge, which is the only normal thing, honestly, so far. And the bottom is a cut tree. And can we just not critical hit for once when trying to catch things? When I'm trying to catch things, I get critical hits. When I'm not, I just... Are you kidding me? That shouldn't have killed. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't kill. Yeah. So it shouldn't have killed, it's just that we got a weird roll there, or a critical hit. Because I know Grovile, I have done so many Hoenn playthroughs that I just know my Groviles. Let's get caught. Like, he was on 1 HP, and this wouldn't get caught. So now we have the Grovile. I could have used the PC box there. Okay, so seeking for Blissey. Not an awful trade, honestly. In-game trades are randomized, by the way. Soul Salt, definitely useful in this generation. Soft Sand. So like I said, normally you have this little shadow in the grass showing that there is an item, but then there's 1 or 2 spots that don't have that, just to throw you off and mess with you. Okay, Duskull, I'll just use Arcanine here. We do have Bite or Ghost types. So far we have some really solid coverage, except for just missing... Yeah, we're missing just grass types. For ice coverage, I'll probably just teach a nice move to the Dragonair, like Blizzard and whatnot. Big deal. Okay, so Pichu, I'll just go Nidoking. And of course we get static. So, well, you can't use Thunder Wave on a ground type. You can paralyze it in other ways. Annoyingly so. Now, the leftovers kinda screws me over when it comes to Blaze, like my ability, but I don't mind it too much, because it just eventually lets me just outlive things. Anyways, let's get the old rod, because fishing encounters are also going to be randomized. So I just want to see what we can get. I'll get 2 encounters here, And then I'll get 2 encounters in the lake in the previous route. Okay, Magneton. Okay, and in the lake here we can get what? Ninja's. Anything else? Jinx. Okay, this is actually good. But it is low level. So how can I weaken it without killing it? I don't think I can. So ball spam it is. Will take like 20 balls, maybe. If I had gone into Nidoking and gotten a poison point, it would have been better. But yeah, we just don't have any way to actually weaken it without killing it. So we are just hoping it will get caught with the paralysis alone. Kinda wish I still had my Ultra Ball. Now, it doesn't have the worst catch rate, but we are using base Pokeballs. So I'll keep throwing balls until I feel like I've used too many. So I'll go up to like 20 balls left, so 8 more. Okay. That got caught, and then let me just check the grass. Hitmonlee. Octillery, that's Gen 2. Haunter. Okay, Spite doesn't bother me too much. Curse does, because like it just kills itself. Okay, Nidorina. Meowth. Okay, we do have a lot of Gen 1 mons. Okay, so we are at almost 20. Okay, enemy items. Dive Ball. Star Piece. HP up. And for for natures we have Impish, which is bad, Rush, which is average, Modest, which is awful, Impish, which is bad, Rush, which is so and so. Timid is the only good one so far, but it is on a very slow mon, so it barely makes a difference. Normally you want Modest. Impish kinda ruins its coverage options. Timid. Okay, so we got Modest Machamp and Timid Golem. Like, this is why I have stopped doing ultra hard challenge runs, because if I'm not resetting for natures, I just get awful ones. Okay, so careful is special defense, right? So careful minus special attack. And grass types are special attack. So we'll have to look for a different grass type. Lovely. Okay, let me just buy a bunch of balls, and then we just do the event here for later. Then I need to go through the tunnel and also the SSN. So fishing twice here to see what encounters we have. Then we do the trainers here. get some experience. We are just not high enough level. I want to get the Charizard soon. So we have yet another fully evolved Mon to work with. Will make a huge difference. Okay, red shard. And here, for example, so if we go up, we'll have this guy. So 30 for the item finder. So we have only got 19 kinds. It only counts the Kanto decks. Okay. Shroomish for Umbreon. Not the best. And we need the item finder to find the hidden items. So there's certain spots in this game that have just ultra hidden items, not just hidden items. So for example, after you get rid of the Snorlaxes, if you use the item finder exactly over the tile that the Snorlax was in, you'll find an ultra hidden leftovers, but you won't find it if you don't stand exactly on that tile. Just a gimmick of these games. And as a kid, it just was impressive if you managed to find one. Like you could legitimately just go and brag about it in the playground. That you found something really cool in the game. Okay, Dragon Rage. Lumise to Dragon Rages. And I think we have 3 more. Okay, Dragon Rage, and Twister. Then I'm just going to go for Ampharos and just Thunder Punch. And we do have Abra on the team still, so I'm just going to teleport back. Abra is great, even if we don't raise it. It's great for early game fly, kinda. Like you can just use it to go back to the Poké Center quickly. Okay, I did find an antidote earlier, so I'm just going to use that up now. I think we only have like 1 or 2 battles left. Okay, Flamethrower. Let's just lose. I think I'll just get rid of Growl. Growl definitely has some use, but it's not a big deal. Okay, then we get this kid, and then we can wait, I think I'm missing 1 trainer. Am I? No. Okay, so we can look for an encounter or 2. Specifically Kanto encounters. So we need 11 more Kantomons in order to get the item finder. Ooh, Absol. I did say earlier I really wanted an Absol, so I am going to just grab it. Although it does have a relatively low catch rate. I think it's about 45. Without getting it even lower than this, it will be just a little bit hard to catch. Still easier than the Jinx at full health. But, yeah. Kinda wish I had False Swipe on my team. But sadly, it's not that easily available. Slow King, that's Gen 2. I do think it might be in the decks, however, so I'll still get it. Plus, like I said earlier, I want to get one of everything. Or at least one of most things, just to see what their wild held items are randomized into. Now, we aren't guaranteed to get an item when we catch something. Very few mons are guaranteed to be holding an item. It's mostly things like Snorlax and whatnot. Oh, Drowsy. Even Scratch kills. But I love how we can find Drowsy in the route where normally you can find Drowsy. Okay. As long as it doesn't use another Spite, we're good. Now I can't damage it anymore without killing it because Wrap doesn't affect it. Hypnosis is a little bit annoying, but don't really care, since I'm going to heal anyways after. Okay, so we have Parrot, Coolmon. I'm just looking for that Drowsy. And we can evolve the Gengar. Because impossible evolutions are possible, so instead it is set to just evolve at 37. Okay, no wild held items. Docile, full neutral. Bashful, full neutral. Modest, finally a good nature. So I might raise it as my water type. And instead just not get grass type. I'll leave that as an option. For the dex, we are at 21. So 9 more, and it will fully stocking up on Pokeballs. So just 11 more, no, 9 more, and we can get the what's it called? The item finder. So let's do this. Now, despite being the Diglett cave, there will be almost no Diglett in here, most likely. Okay, Ampharos. Riding the Thunder Wave. I do plan to just keep Thunder Wave on the Dragonair as well as the Ampharos. Just have 2 Thunder Waves essentially. Kakuna. I do want this. No, it is just a bug type, so I'm just not going to bother using a status. Just coming in here gave us, what, 2 or 3 more Pokédex entries. Okay. Do we have an item up here? I remember in some of the games there was an item somewhere up top. Okay, so he wants Victory Bell or Charmeleon. We already have both. Wait, do I have the cat TM? I can't remember. Oh, wait, I didn't do the... I need to do SSN first. Okay, this can also run away, so I'm just going to throw the ball right away. It doesn't forget teleport until like way later. I'll just scratch it. Yeah. It does forget teleport earlier in the later games, simply because then forgave it moves like Miracle Eye and whatnot, or Psycho Cut even. It's like a Psycho Cut on something with 35 attack, yeah. Now I could trade a Victory Bell for the Charmeleon, to be honest, but I'm just not going to. Okay, let me just try and see what else besides the Magnetons we have in here. So we have only found Magnetons so far. Okay. There should be basically 2 encounters per water body. Okay, SSN time. Can we fish here? Shift 3. I'll keep fishing until I find the second. Again, there should be 2 encounters per water body. Unless it got randomized into having only one, which is almost impossible. Now this Delibird has average catch rate, so should be able to get caught from full health easier than the Jinx earlier. Present is such dumb move. Like 1 in 5 chance to heal, and if it doesn't heal, it only does variable damage. Like, I get it's meant to be a meme move, but still, they could have at least given Delibird something else instead of just delegating it to just be a meme. Until Scarlet Violet forgot Delibird existed and just gave you a Mecha Delibird. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Baltoy. Now, once we get Charizard, which should be like in the next level, second lucky egg, okay. And the citrus berry. We are having some really good luck. And things like Swampert is exactly why I need to have grass coverage. Okay, wing attack instead of scratch. And then I'll just move this to the back. So we have basically all but the Dragonair fully evolved. So I'm going to give the second lucky egg to the Dragonair. What is the Arcanine holding? The first lucky egg. Okay. So I need to raise the Nidoking, the Dragonair, and... Okay, Nidoking, Arcanine... Dragonair. Okay, we can do it. Okay, Walrein comes in, but we are stuck with Encore. Dragon Scale, nice. So if we ever run into a Sidra, we can try to get Kingdra. Smootsam. Let's just keep using the Dragonair for a while. Wait, TM36, that's Sludge Bomb, no? Yeah. So we can give it to the Nidoking. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't get... I'm fairly certain it just doesn't get any poison moves on its own, so... Nidoking gets Mega Horn at 43, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, we should just use Sludge Bomb. I might give it the Mega Horn later on. I'm not sure exactly. While at it, I might as well check Ampharos. Ampharos gets Thunder at 57, but I'll just give it from the TM. And Light Screen at 42. Then Dragon Air will get nothing until like 56. So it gets Outrage at 56 and that's it. Okay, so we'll give the Sludge Bomb to the Nidoking, so it has a stab. Instead of Poison Sting. I could also give it Water Pulse, but it's not that important. Okay, Chinchou. Sludge Bomb should do a lot. Yeah, almost one shots. Fluffy can't really do much. And Sludge Bomb also doesn't make contact, unlike it doesn't make contact unlike the Poison Sting that we were using up until now. Okay, at least I got the Dragon Rage. Just kill me. I need him to kill the Abra, so the rest of my team gets the experience instead of just Abra getting a share of it. Since I don't plan to raise Abra at all. And I need all the experience I can get because despite what it looks like, we are very much under-leveled. Even if it doesn't look that way. Okay, so let's just talk to the little one. So, Wigglytuff. Is this randomized as well? It'd be fun if the Overworld Mons also got randomized, to be honest. Okay, 32. I'll just keep using it. Okay, we got Protect there. And I think I'll just keep using the Dragonair until maybe... Okay, I think I'll go until 36, similar to the Charizard. Okay, let's see the Snorlax. Oh, wait, the Snorlax is on the other floor. Timer Ball, nice. Second Shaker Dash. Yellow Flute. I like how they actually... Okay, here, indeed I am less safe. The main course is Salmon do Salad. Let's guess may gripe its fish again, however. Yeah, basically every time you talk to him, he'll just say a different dish. Okay, so we have some battles out here, I think either 2 or 3. And then we have some battles inside and the rival battle, of course. Oretres, perfect for Arcanine to just train against. Okay. I was hoping Twister would be doing a little more. Granted, we are pretty bad nature to be spamming dragon moves. Like we are jolly nature. Okay, so let's see the Snorlax, but it won't be Snorlax because it was randomized. So even little things like that one get randomized. It's why I like randomization in games. But one randomizer I've been thinking of doing is Monster Hunter randomizer. But those just end up very nuts. There is no easy program to randomize Monster Hunter with. But it basically just changes what monsters appear in a given quest and what key quests you have to do and so on. Just randomizes a bunch of things. Okay, Lantern. Let's just go into Charizard. Resist the flamethrowers, but they still hit hard. Okay, Burn Heal was not worth it. Okay, he's awfully sick. How did he even become a captain if he gets seasick so easily? Because to even get to the position of a captain, he need thousands of hours on a ship. Okay, so water or ice? Both of which really screw me over. Okay, it's ice types. So, as long as it's not ice types with thick fat, we are good. Okay, this does have thick fat, but thankfully it doesn't have water moves. Very few ice types get thick fat. Okay, and let's look inside. Yuck, we have looked. Anyways, kinda curious what Surge will have. And good thing I fished there earlier because we just can't fish anymore in that place. We just can't enter. So we could have missed an encounter. Okay, bus full. And then we have lonely, kinda bad. Gentle, jolly. Jolly is actually fine, honestly. Anyways, let's just... Oh, I forgot. I need a cat user, which is yet another reason I needed grass type. Let's just get a Grovyle for now. Cat. I could give it to my main team, but the move deleter is just nowhere close. Like, they put the move deleter in the Savai Islands. Like, thank you, game, for just not screwing people over. Okay, so what type will these people have? I'm just going to start with the Arcanine. Okay, rock or ground? I could teach... Okay, so it is a rock type. I could actually teach my Nidoking Water Pulse just for this gym. Yeah, it just got deleted. And as we can see, we are fairly underleveled. Yeah, totally, thank you. Okay, so how are we going to deal with a ground type gym when we don't have a water type or a grass type? I do have moves that can... wait, it's not ground, it's rock, but yeah. I do have moves that can hit super effectively. Like double kick, we have... what else? We have the option of water pulse. Here. Nope. I hate this puzzle. It's not even a puzzle. It is just completely random. Okay. We also have the issue of Nidoking just not being high enough level. Okay, Cradilly. Does it have instant power yet? Might. Okay, I'm just going to go into Nidoking here. Not to risk the confusion hit. Omanite probably has a water move, but it does have the secondary typing. Cradilly is on a sliver, so double kick should kill it. Then Rhyhorn is going to nuke my Charizard, but Flamethrower will hit it hard enough to get it down to a sliver. For the skill. Then Leiron. Okay, we got lucky because I took the time to just level up enough and get Charizard. But that could have gone very badly. Spiel for Slowpoke. I'm pretty sure I have run into Spiel in the wild. Yeah, where was it? No, it was in the wild. No, it was trainers, but we can find it if we fish, I guess. Anyways, so we just need to go through here this time. Just to grab Flash. Whenever I see Vaporeon, I just think of the copy pasta. Even though I'm not that degenerate. Ember almost definitely kills, but I'll risk it. I was hoping it wouldn't. If it was like level 25, it probably would just leave. Okay, so we'll get Flash. I'll just give that to the Grovyle. Blue Shard. Big Mushroom. I should save up any mushrooms also. Speaking of fishing in Viridian, we can come here, we can first of all grab this. Okay, so Dream Eater, I thought it was a TM. Lapras, okay, this is perfect. It shouldn't have, what's called? Shouldn't have that, not Destiny Bond, the Perisong. Yet, come on. 3 shakes and breaks out of my dive ball. The other balls won't be as effective. But dive ball works on things that you fish out. If you exclude that, it's programmed a bit wrong. So it doesn't work on everything. And it is affected by the randomization in some ways. But this Lapras will hopefully get caught soon. And then we can look for a Spheal. Which again, we saw that we can find it here. So I'll actually get 2 Spheals. One to trade and one to keep. Because I really like Spheal. Like the Spheal line is just lovely. Like Spheal is cute. And then Walrein is just cool. I don't know how rare it will be, however, because basically how the randomization happens is it takes every slot and let's say only Magikarp and Goldeen can appear here, for example. One Mon will take Magikarp's place and the other will take Goldeen's place in all the slots that they appear in. So that's how the randomization happens. Okay, so we got both. Now, I kinda have to walk back because if I don't, like I was thinking maybe go to the Poké Center, grab Teleport, like the Abra, and get back, but if I do that, it will just set Viridian as the teleport location, so that would just be bad. Okay, I'll just toss a ball and hopefully catch it. It does roughly have the same catch rate as the Abra. I really hate teleport mons. You can get it by just taunting. Like you have the taunt TM that you can use. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, any wild held items? Nope. Okay, so let's pick a sphere to just trade away. So we have lonely and mild. Both thick fat. Lonely is minus defense plus attack. Mild, I think it's minus special defense plus special attack, right? No, mild is minus defense, not special defense. Okay. Let's get rid of this. And just go trade it. Just to register the slowpoke in the decks. Okay, take care of Willow. And the little girl is... Okay, adamant slowpoke, lovely. The little girl... Okay, so... The name does make sense. So she's named Anne. It is randomized. But... I was just curious if she'd end up with like a dude's name. Alright, so then we just go back up through here. What was this for again? Seeking for Blissey. I could do it. Then I have to grab the bike real quick. And do we have anything else we should grab maybe? I don't think we do. I should teach Grovyle Flash real quick. Also, I love how Charizard doesn't learn Flash. Like, how does that make sense? Like Charizard, a fire type with a fire that is essentially just a torch 24/7. Can't use Flash. Like, it's amazing logic. Okay, Misdreavus. And Ghastly. Okay, I think I'll just go back to leveling up the Arcanine. And then we'll do... Okay, Focus Punch. So after the Arcanine, I'll do the Nidoking. Because it is relatively behind in experience. Okay. We now have flying coverage, thankfully. So our coverage is constantly increasing, thankfully. Now, Sandshrew and Sandslash are dumb because they basically don't learn ground moves. They are the same situation as... Ooh, another Dragon Scale. But they're the same... In the same boat as the Sphere line. The Sphere line basically learns one water move. Like Water Gun and nothing else. Everything else that is water, you need to teach it from a TM or HM. Then you have Sunslash, which is very similar in that the only, like literally only move that they get stab on is Sun Tomb, which is just I think Mud Slap as well, but yeah, like Sun Tomb and Mud Slap. That's it. That's amazing. Stab options for physical attackers, mind you. So they don't even use their stronger of the stats because like it's special moves and they're physical attackers. Okay, we can catch this. Didn't even plan for the static, but we still got it, so that's nice. Now, for once, I'll actually have a flash user to go through the cave with. Normally, I just don't have a flash user. I just go through the cave by just bumping into walls, trying to figure out where I'm going. Because I just don't want to put flash on my team. But since this time I don't have a full team yet, we're still trying to find the last member for the team. Okay, because it lowered its attack, the superpower actually let me leave, which is interesting. Okay, so we have 3 more battles, I think. And let's just go Nidoking for this. Nuzleaf. Fake Out is annoying, but it's fine. No Fake Out this time. We already got some encounters from here. What is this? Lava Cookie. Nice. Okay, this will give me some nice experience. Okay. Just barely lives on a sliver. Okay, let me just Sludge Bomb. Just going for the poison here. Because it probably will just keep healing. Okay, so Nidoking hits level 30 and we have one more battle. Latias. I do have Dragonair. Sludge Bomb might kill. I don't think I leave this. Yeah. Well, we do have the Charizard. This ball is 70 base power, so weaker than Psychic, and has 50% chance. Okay, this is the Everstone, so we need 20, I think. Yeah. We are almost at the point of getting Item Finder, by the way. Just realized. We only need 2 more. Also, Dratini really bothers me in this game because it just looks like it's shiny. It looks very close to how the shiny one looks. It just bothers me a lot. Okay, Elekid. Slugma. I'm just looking. Ooh, we got a Phoebus. I'm just looking for anything that will register in the Kanto decks. Across. Honestly, I kinda want it. I don't think it registers in the decks, but it is a cool mon, nonetheless. Just get caught. It is on a sliver. Okay, not really a sliver, but it is low. If it takes too many turns, we already we always have the timer ball to throw. Timer ball in this game takes like 40 turns to get going. However, once you are past 20 turns, it is good. Okay, Marstomp, we've run into Mudkips and Marstomps a lot so far. Is there nothing? Okay, I guess there's no Kanto mons in there. Oh well. I think there was a hidden item underneath one of these trees. I might remember wrong. Oh well. So, this time we actually have Flash. I don't have to just go around stumbling into walls. Silk Scarf, nice. I kinda want the Arcanine to hit a very respectable level 37 maybe, while going through the cave here. But soon I should switch to just using better healing items. Okay, we don't have Rock Smash, so we can't do anything there. Okay, let's go Nidoking. Would be nice if I had the Blue Flute or the Poke Flute. I think the Blue Flute is actually unusable in this game. I can't remember for certain, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, HP up. Let's give that to the Arcanine. Then... what do I have for restoratives? Small milks and 4 potions. No. Ooh, right. I'm just going to go into Ampharos. Okay, we get the static. Not the static, the Thunder Wave. And now we have a Raichu. Now in here we also will have the Rock Slide move tutor. A little bit later. I think it's in the next area. And I might actually teach Rock Slide to something. But not sure what. Maybe the Nidoking. Ooh, Scyther. I do want that. Okay, it pursues me, but that's fine. I think Tackle won't kill. Never mind. Okay, so Marip next. Don't have too many sludge bombs to just spam them, fortunately. Okay, Whiskas. I still don't have anything to really hit things like this. Okay, this is kinda bad. Do I use the revival herb? I think I might. Okay, let's use the revival herb on the Dragonair. I have a feeling we'll need it. Okay, so Nidoking. Then Peck to kill. Zato comes in next. I do have a bite on the Arcanine. Spearow. Delibird. Okay. It was just a flying type team. So Electrics. Elekid. I can just go Nidoking. As long as I avoid static, we should be fine. They can't really hurt me. Like most electric types at this point just don't even have non-electric moves. So they are very easy to deal with. Anyway, so I'm just going to move the Nidoking up front. So we can raise that. Okay, Slowbro. Going to go into Ampharos and Thunder Punch. Slowpoke and Slowbro have the same special defense pretty much. Base 80, so Slowpoke might be base 60, but yeah, they are very weak. Okay, so Thunder Wave. I just stop getting stuck in paralysis already. Okay, there we go. I might try to just get through the cave as quickly as possible. And then just backtrack to do the battles. Because at this rate, I might actually get stuck in the cave. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to use a Mom Milk here. And also, what is it? Paralyze heal. Just get caught. I only want it for the dex. I'm not going to actually raise it. Blastoise is actually not that good. As soon as I said that, got caught. Okay, there's the Scyther. So Peck. Ooh, that is actually perfect. So Thunder Wave. just need to catch this. Easy enough. And now, down at the bottom, we have the rock slide move tutor. Okay, Swagger. The confusion is annoying, but once we are through the confusion, we essentially just have +2 attack. So it's worth the trade-off. Okay, so I think I do get Rock Slide on the Nidoking. So Nidoking, instead of Focus Energy. Later on, I will lose Peck for Surf, and that will pretty much be the set. So Rock Slide, Sludge Bomb, Double Kick, and Surf. Now we have some really good coverage for flying types. I was hoping that wouldn't kill. Okay, Banette, I have lost my Arcanine, so my main answer to Ghosts is kinda gone. Okay, so just switch out, go Dragonair. Specifically because I know it's going to status me and I have the Shed Skin, which just makes it a lot easier. If it glares, I have the Shed Skin. If it goes for poison, I also have Shed Skin, so it just counters it very well. Okay, time to test the Rock Slide. I don't think it will live. I know Lediba and Ledian are deceptively bulky, like you wouldn't think they are bulky looking at their stats, but they can live some insane hits. Just not this time. And then Dragon Rage, just needed to get him low enough. Okay, we are almost through. Potion could be useful, but this is the very last battle. After this battle, we are just through. Very strong. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, never mind. I thought she had one more Mon. Yes, I thought wrong. Okay, and then we have some more battles here. I might lose Double Kick for Earthquake, now that I think about it. If we find the Earthquake TM, but I don't think we will. Okay, why not? We need to be very careful, because if it lives and counters, we'll just take a lot. So I need to just slowly whittle it down to the point where Sludge Bomb just will finish it off guaranteed. Oh, Quick Glow. We could find a use for that. I just don't think I will actually use it that much. Okay, Mawile. Without Intimidate, it's fine. And last battle. Okay, Flinch saved me from a potential Aurora Beam or Explosion. Another Flinch, nice. So I got lucky there. It was worth. Now let's just check the mons we have caught for anything good. So docile, lapras, adamant, mild, then mild, bold, so mine's attack. Hardy is decent, it's just fully neutral. Ras is not the best, but a red flute, so attract. Docile, decent. Anyways, I should deposit some items, so white herb, ball, miracle seed I will just use when I eventually have a good grass type for the team. Okay, Dipsy Tooth. We can get Clamperl, but I don't really care about it. Okay, Max Potion. I might just store it for now. A big mushroom we do need to store because we need it for the maniac. Quick claw. And I just need to withdraw. Where was it? This. I accidentally stored it. Okay. I'm going to sell some extra stuff as well. Well, here. So nugget. Then star piece. Soul salt. Not like I can use that at all. Okay, so we have Swift up here if I remember correctly. Or is that only Gen 1? Oh, return here, okay. Normally it would be Swift in Gen 1. And I can go all the way down to the Snorlax. Can I not miss? Okay, Sileo is next. If it doesn't flinch, we probably die or just barely live. Yeah. I know it doesn't hit the hardest. Disrespect tackle kill. Now, it would be nice if I had Surf to grab that item there. Okay. So I have to go Thunder Wave here. Kinda interesting that I can somehow outspeed. Okay, it probably has more health than me, but it's fine. Okay, then I don't want agility, but a dragon type fisherman is actually an interesting concept because there's quite a few water dragons. So you have Kingdra, you have, in later gens, you have Dragalgi, you also have things like Palkia. So water and dragons isn't something unheard of. Anyways, let's just do the rival battle. I'll just start with the Arcanine. What types will he have this time? Dark or Ghost? Okay. I got the poison off, and that's what matters. Another Sableye. Wrong one. Went to go into Charizard and accidentally Fat Finger the Turbo. I hate when things just live on a sliver. Anyways, Ghastly, the Arcanine hopefully can tank a hit and just kill. out of all the ghost types, he just had like half his team as Ghastlies and Hunters and Sableyes. Like he had what, 3 Sableyes? Like that is such a weird randomization. Anyways, so what do we need to do next? I think I'll just keep heading down to where the Snorlax is. Clear the route. Although it's just one more trainer pretty much. No big deal. So we have this and then the double battle after. So we are almost there. Tentacool, it does have high special defense. I was hoping it would take more damage than that. Okay, Vileplume. Possibly can finish me off here. Okay, never mind. I forgot Vileplume doesn't get any strong moves. At least non-grass moves. Like the worst it gets is like acid. Okay, we intimidate, so I'm going to bite this one. Twister hits both. But split moves do reduce damage. So if a move hits both targets, it will do 66% damage. If it hits 3 targets, I think it's 50%. I know for certain that it is 66%, so if you use Earthquake, for example, and you hit both the opponents but not your ally, then instead of having 100 base power, it will essentially have 66 base power. Then for hitting your ally as well, it would be just half the stated power. The game doesn't really explain this to you. It has implied that split moves do less damage, like it has been implied in many cases throughout the series, but never stated outright. So a lot of people just don't know that. Quilava. Dragonair can just take care of it. Torkoal. Let's just go into Nidoking. We do have Rock Slide to hit fire types with. Okay, should switch. Let's go into Grovyle. Dragon Rage the Gyarados. Dragon Rage the Gyarados again. Dragon Rage the Ludicolo. How did... Wait, did I get intimidated? What happened there? I got intimidated when I sent in the Nidoking. I'll have to just watch the VOD for that. I have no idea what happened. I got intimidated when I switched in the Nidoking, even though the Gyarados was already out. That's interesting. Potion and Black Belt, so fighting types plus 20%. Wait, is it only Lotad's here? Okay, Igglybuff. Let's just grab this real quick. I don't know if it will count Can't remember if they changed the Kanto decks in these games to account for the baby mons and whatnot. Okay, Diglett. I don't really have anything to weaken it without killing it because it has such pathetic defenses. I love how in the older games you can actually throw a ball at something that is in the same invulnerable turn of a move, like fly, dig, dive, etc. Whereas in later games, it tells you, nope, you can't do that. Like, you can't target. Okay, synchronize is annoying, but it's worth. We already have Vaporeon. Evolutions in general are a bit of a pain to kinda get. Similar to Eevee, they have very low catch rate. But for the most part, you never see this in practice because before like Sun Moon, you just couldn't really find Eevee in the wild. It was always gifted to you in one way or another. Like in the Johto, you got it from Bill. In the Kanto ones, you got it from Celadon. Speaking of which, I should check what the Celadon Eevee is randomized into. So I will get to Celadon. I think I will do the gym and then I'll just stop for today. Ooh, Magikarp. Okay, so finally found the Magikarp. I'm just going to catch this. It should count towards the dex. Again, I'm trying to get to 50 Monscot so we can get the EXP share. I don't have to just switch train that much. We have 2 lucky eggs, I just need the EXP share. And we can then just train freely, however we want. Okay, so we have the gauntlet here, like a bunch of trainers next to one another. But yeah, getting that Arcanine really ended up paying off, even if it took like a million Pokeballs to catch. Just hit. It has Flash Fire, so I have to go for another bite. Oh, Dark types, okay. Okay, so Arcanine hit level 40. Okay, for this I should go Nidoking. Can I not miss Rock Slide twice in a row? Okay, so a little girl just has Moltres and Entei. Then yeah. It just looks weird. Okay, so Arcanine hits level 40. I think that's good enough. Then, do I raise the Ampharos? I think I will just raise the Dragonair for... No, I'll just raise the Nidoking. Okay, thankfully we didn't stay asleep for 10 million years. Oh, I'm out of Rock Slides. I forgot that Moltres has pressure, so me missing twice on the Rock Slide meant I ended up using 6 PP. So, yeah. Should have paid more attention. Okay, so Rock Slide flinches. Let's just use Arcanine. We do have the bite after all. And Sedinja. So far we've seen 3 Sedinjas, and in randomizers especially, I make sure to always have something for Sedinja. Just in case. Because I never select the option that is no early game Wonder Guard. So it is entirely possible to just get randomized in a way that even the first rival battle will have as a ninja. Like the tutorial battle will have as a ninja. I just go out of my way every time to just make sure that I always have an answer to it. Okay, so what does this guy have? Oh, I thought that was a trade. Macho Brace. Could be useful actually. And what do we have in here? Skarmory. Not a bad mon, but it won't count for the dex. If it doesn't count for the dex, I'm probably not getting it unless it's a really cool mon. Oh, Snorlax. Let's get Sludge Bomb. Oh. I didn't pay attention to the level. Whirl. Let's just go Ampharos. I need to get a Thunder Wave, and then we just cuts. Now, if we find another Snorlax, I will try to catch it. It shouldn't have rest yet. I think it gets rest around level 30, which is where you normally get it. I might go into the Dragonair just to get a wrap off. Okay, never mind. Decided to get caught. Peck will just kill. Oh wait, it got defense curl, so it might actually not kill, but it doesn't matter. Hypno. If we just keep finding Gen 1 mons, that will be nice. By now, I should be at almost 40, if not past that. So 40 Kanto mons. And we need 50 for the EXP share when we reach Fuchsia. Yeah, like it's in the gatehouse outside of Fuchsia. We do have the safari always to just get a bunch of mons. And that's why they put the EXP share in Fuchsia, because they just wanted to incentivize you to just sit there catching things in the safari. Anything else that we can maybe get? Snorlax would be nice. Fuck yeah, I'm just leaving. And like I said, we are going to just do the gym and then stop for today. And now let's just see the things we have got. Naive nature is actually not awful. Timid would be even better, but at least we can maybe use quick attack without getting a damage reduction. Hard nature is fine, it's full neutral. Sharp beak and TM34. So, Sharp beak, useful item. Carbos, great. 34 is Shockwave if I remember correctly. So let me just double check. Yeah, and we have one from Lieutenant Surge and another one now. And I need to just get rid of my Grovyle so we can go pick up whatever the EV is randomized into. So is it here? No, it's... I'll just show it later. Anything over here? Ice heal, not really that useful. Okay, so we save the game. And it is fly. Okay, so if it got randomized into an evolution, what are the odds? And it is assassinator on top, so just awful. I'm looking for maybe a modest. Hardy, neutral, take. Okay, but it's just going to sit in the box. The good thing is that it does count towards the... Like, it does count towards the 50 mons that we need. So far we have 37. We are almost at 40, so I think we'll get it. Let me just get the coin case. I can't remember if in this game the randomizer also affects the gift mons here. So Abra and whatnot. The smoke ball, miracle seeds are nothing useful. Some I even have already. Now we can grab exactly 180 coins from around the floors and whatnot, but I'm just not going to bother. Okay. I think I just barely don't have enough. No, I do. Okay, I have exactly enough to get something like Ice Beam or Thunderbolt. So do I get Thunderbolt for the Ampharos? I can get Ice Beam. Okay, so this is Shadow Ball. This is what? Okay, so Flamethrower. Thunderbolt, this is Iron Tail. So Ice Beam, Iron Tail, Thunderbolt. So I can get Thunderbolt for Ampharos, or I can get Thunder for it. Then I can get Ice Beam. I think I'll get Ice Beam for now. For the Dragonair. I have to just lose her up. It is Jolly Nature, so it will do less damage. But it's fine. Then we just go here, grab the item. It's an iron. And then the creep. Yeah, this gym is great. It's full of women. But it's not women, it's little girls. And he's just spanking on them. And Game Freak just thought this was totally not weird. Yeah. Anyways, so the gym seems to be ghosts. Like I said, I always have options to hit Sedinja in randomizers. Like I go out of my way. I go out of my way to get things that can hit Sedinja super effectively. Anyways, I'll just clear as many trainers as we can. Can this stabilize? Just stop going for detect. Anyways, I'll just clear as many trainers as I can right now. Go heal. And attempt to just get the rest. Okay, Gengar. Let's go Arcanine for this one. Duskull should get one shot. I'm forgetting how bulky Duskull can be sometimes. Sedinja again. So many Sedinjas. Then Arcanine. For Arcanine I should have gotten a flamethrower actually. So next up we are going to just buy flamethrower. I can for now buy Fire Blast from the department store. It will set me up, set me back about 5,500. That might be worth it. We'll see. Now, Flamethrower, out of the 3 moves, is the one with the good accuracy. Right off the bat. Instead of just having trash accuracy unless in its respective weather. Do I have... What's there? Okay, let's do this. I start with the Ampharos. Just to preserve the health of my Arcanine as much as I can. Because Arcanine is the important one. It's the one that has the super effective moves. Okay, then Sableye comes in. I just Ember it. 69 HP. Knocks me off. Then Ampharos can just clean up. Get Giga Drain for whenever we have a good grass type. Or more like a grass type with a good nature. We already have a bunch of good grass types, but just none have good natures. Alright, so next up, what can we get in here? We can get counter from a move tutor. I'm just going to grab 4 revives. And yeah, so we have Dig, which again in this generation kinda sucks. We have Brick Break. I think I'll get this. It is very cheap and it is a very good move as well. Secret Power as well. This is counter. Like move tutor, single use unfortunately. But it's how you can get a Blissey with counter. Okay, Retro Mail, Firestone. I do like being able to just buy all the stones in one place. Oh wait, we don't have flamethrower and whatnot. Okay. Light screen, I think then it's reflect. And safeguard, okay. I prefer what she gave you in Gen 1, honestly. In Gen 1, she would give you, what's it called? She would give you Try Attack, she would give you Rock Slide, and she'd give you one other, I can't remember what. Now I'm just emptying my wallet here, getting fresh waters because they're just a very, very cheap alternative to super potions. Like, they have the exact same effect, but they cost 3.5 times less. So it just makes no sense. And now we have to do the Rocket Game Corner, but I'm not going to yet. Instead, I'm just going to grab some free coins, if I can find them. And we are going to play the slots. Okay, so wager. Now, I really hate the slots in this game because they just don't really reward that well. If we see here, jackpot is 300 compared to other games being 777. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to save here. We've been going on for 3.5 hours, so good enough stopping point. I need to just go take a shower and just get ready for the appointment I have to go to later. So I'll see you all next time. We'll just continue this. I don't know if I'll do the Sevai Islands and the post-game stuff, but yeah. And also I might continue Etrian Odyssey, or I might just go to Etrian Odyssey 3. We'll just see. I also have been thinking maybe do 7th Dragon, since it's similar to Etrian Odyssey in the fighting, like the combat is pretty much the same thing. But I'm just not feeling doing 7th Dragon 2020 or 7th Dragon 2022 because I've already done them. And I'm also not feeling doing 7th Dragon Code VFD because that game just freaking sucks. It's not unfun to play, like the combat is fine and everything, but the story is just unbearable. They spent like years setting up the story and just getting a very nice experience in the first 3 games. And then the 4th game comes around and introduces time travel that retroactively just undoes every event that ever happened. Just because they just couldn't come up with a better plot to justify making another game. So yeah, it was just a cash grab that completely ruined the plot. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll just see you all next time. I just join the Discord in the panels below to know when I'll be live again and just follow. You'll get notified usually.